Good morning. This is what I decided the best thing I can do is to help young people out this day and age is to give them the best advice I can from the years of experience I've had in life since I've experienced pretty much a whole lot of stuff in my life. 72 years old now, and and learned a whole lot in life. This particular video here is my advice for young women who are trying to find Mr. Right and how to find him and where to find him. So first off, the thing you need to know right off the bat is there's no such thing as Mr. Right. The best thing you're going to do is get close to it, okay? And that's the whole goal, get as close as you can. It would seem to me that most young girls are all looking for the same thing. They want a guy that's got a lot of money, got a good job, good looking, reliable, doesn't lie, doesn't cheat, going to love her forever. Okay, it just seems like a reasonable request to me. I don't cut that down at all. Now here's the thing. To try to find that type of guy, where are you going to find somebody like that? Well, I would say you're definitely not going to find him in a bar or in a gym. In a gym, you're going to find a bunch of macho guys that just want to use you. In the bar, it's just going to be guys wanting a one-night stand. Or you're going to find guys that like to drink too much and don't want to work. So it's just bad news. I know that because I spent my time, a lot of time in bars too, and a lot of the women I met in bars were no good either. So the same thing goes for men hunting women, finding the right woman. You're not going to find a good one in a bar, that's for sure. Okay, so believe it or not, girls, the best place you're going to find a man, Mr. Perfect or Mr. Right, is probably right under your nose. It's probably going to be at your workplace where you work, because that satisfies the first requirement of him having a job and reliability. It's because he's actually proven that by his working where you are. Okay, so that's a good thing. It's not a guarantee that he's going to be Mr. Right, but at least it fulfills the first two requirements. Okay, the second place is going to be in a church. You're going to find that guys in churches are going to like to love their women more than the ones that aren't in church. They're going to be more reliable as well. That's not a guarantee that they're all going to be that way. I'm sure there's going to be some men going to church that are not good, that would still cheat on their wives. And it's sad, but it's true. But at least it's not that many. Your odds are going to be better. You're going to find a good guy in a church. Okay? The other thing is, make sure that the guy you're looking for, make sure he's got a good sense of humor. Hopefully you have one as well. Okay? Now, as far as the good-looking part, this should not be a main requirement. You will find that a man who is less good-looking actually tries harder to please you. He's going to try real hard to make you happy, because he's going to want to lose you. He's going to be afraid that he's going to lose you to some good-looking guy. Okay? Now, a too good-looking man, and he will have other women trying to steal him away from you. So you'd have to always be worrying about that. Okay? Now here's the biggie. We're getting to the main point here. Let's talk about makeup, shall we? Okay? Believe this, whether you believe it or not. You're going to have to believe it because it is true. All men like a woman with long hair. It shows off her beauty and it amplifies it. It can hide her weight as well. If she's a chunky girl, short hair will make her look fat. If she has long hair, she's going to look normal or skinny. Okay? And that's just the truth. If you run into a guy, say you're a girl with short hair, and you're going to test what I just told you. So you ask this young guy you're dating, do you like my hair the way it is, my short hair? Of course he's going to tell you it's beautiful. He's not stupid. He's not going to tell you he likes long hair. He's going to lie to you. So you can't believe that. Okay, I guarantee you he likes long hair. Okay, not makeup. Just put on enough to accent your natural beauty. A clean, all-natural look is best at, as he will trust you for not trying to find another man or cheat on him. Okay? Too much makeup is going to make you look like a whore and fake. Less is always better. Remember that. Let's use an example here. Let's look at Pamela Anderson for a moment. If you see her without makeup, you would not recognize her. In my opinion, she looks like a plain farm girl. Now she just puts on enough makeup but not too much, and she's a supermodel that's clean and natural and very beautiful. So she got that job on Baywatch. She's very pretty. Okay? Now I also realize that so many women these days are getting into tattoos. This is a big mistake, a really big mistake. It doesn't increase your beauty. If you call that art, I call it graffiti. It's not art, and it doesn't help your beauty any. Okay? Think about this. When you're 65 years old and your body's falling apart, think about that Harley Davidson wings you had put on your chest. At 65, it looked more like a buzzard with droopy wings. Scary thought. Okay? Now check also this. Remember the tramp stamp tattoo so many women got in the small of their back? Well, the name should just tell you everything right there. Okay? And then women with tattoos on their face, that's just so sad. If I was a young man, I would be frightened away. In fact, there was a thing on the news just recently about this young girl that fell from a balcony on, like, I don't know if it was a 9th floor or whatever. She fell to her death. She was an influencer, they say. And that girl had a tattoo of what looked like stitches running from the top of her forehead down across her nose, her lips, and her chin, and down on her neck. It looked like her face was stitched together in halves. Okay? And then she had a lens in her eye, one eye, to make one eye look really weird. She had tattoos all the rest of her face. The most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. And I suspect, I don't know this for sure because I never saw the rest of the report on her, but it wouldn't surprise me if that wasn't she didn't commit suicide. Because once they realize the damage they've done to themselves and how hard it's going to be to fix it, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of women would commit suicide. So just think about that before you. And think about this. Tattoos are very painful to remove. When they laser them off, it's not just one treatment. It can be 4 or 5 treatments. Painful treatments. So, much more painful than getting a tattoo put on in the first place. Okay? And I can't tell you how many times I've seen a young girl ruin herself with too much makeup. She would look perfectly fine without makeup at all. Okay? And it's the same thing with most women. They're never happy with their appearance. They always want to be better. This is why, if you want to get rich, guys, just open up a makeup factory. Okay? And there's another thing about girls, and these women can agree with me on this. If a woman sees another girl with a particular type of earring on, and she likes it, she's going to want one as well. I've seen this happen more than once, where it's like fads. Women like going on fads, different types of things. Now here's something else. This is gonna make people mad. This is gonna make some of you probably really angry. Are you a woman's liver? If you are, then good luck finding Mr. Right, Bill. They figure this out and they'll want you for sex, and that's it. And certainly not for marriage. He may even cheat on you. Let this thought sink in. Bill and Hillary Clinton. Think about it. My best advice for young girls is be careful and don't marry the wrong guy. Take your time and be patient. If you don't, you'll be heading for an early divorce. I'm going to be putting up a video similar to this for young men. You might want to listen to that one as well. So anyway, I hope this helped you all out. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.